Oh, rip that guy.
No!
Oh no! Sebastian!
Olimar watched that
you!
happen and felt nothing.
Yeah, what's he supposed to feel? Remorse will only slow him down.
No, he turns slowly, menacingly to the rest of the Pikmin and like, let this be a lesson.
Yeah.
Right.
As an example, we
Shape
left
up.
Sebastian behind, and I do not care.
Sebastian. They're
Olimar
usually called
owns the means of
Steve.
What do they normally call?
Steve.
We call him?
Steve.
Steve.
Red Pikmin or
we're-
Steve. Yellow
Steve.
We're real
Pikmin.
classy on this channel.
I don't know what yellow Pikmin are called.
We've got.
What? We got what on the
Yeah,
channel?
you do. Go ahead, say it.
No.
We're on Kick. You can call the yellow
They
Pikmin
call
what
him
you were gonna
like
call him.
Abdul Al-Asfar or something, because he carries bombs.
Oh man. oh man, that
Let's
got
get
me good.
political mute. What's your favorite Pikmin color?
White. That's my favorite.
That is the correct answer. That's the correct answer. Good job. Good
It's
job.
right.
Yeah.
So stupid. With such low-hanging fruit. Come over here, White.
I know, right?
The flowers.
It's not even hanging. It's mushy on the ground. It's jelly.
Right, it's been
at this
rotting
point.
on the ground
yeah,
for
that's
like
how
a
bad of a
month.
joke it is.
Hey,
You know what?
All that
Somebody's gonna make
shit
those
disappeared
jokes.
that you freaking killed?
Yeah, it's gone.
That sucks.
so
It's
you
okay.
went up and came right back down to where you were yesterday.
So I
You
have
were
to
like,
collect
wait, there's more
parts
shit to get.
to expand the distance that I can fly across
Oh, is
the
this
surface.
the Gum Gum ship y'all were talking about earlier?
The what?
Oh yeah. I don't know. I just agreed.
Yeah, what are
I
you
don't
talking
know what the
about?
hell he's talking
What are you talking about, man?
Y'all were talking about in the Star Fox thing about flying a Gum Gum ship. Is that what this is?
What are you talking
No,
about?
the gummy ship. That's from
The
Kingdom
gummy
Hearts.
ship.
The gum ship.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it that for the rest of my life.
Yeah, no, the gummy ship is from Kingdom Hearts. It's like a mini game between levels.
Yeah.
Okay.
None of those are gonna land on him. Sweet.
And you either really like it like I do, or you're a normal person that hates it like Mute.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's just playing Star Fox. It's state mandated Star Fox in between levels.
Yeah.
State mandated.
That's pretty much what it is.
That's great.
Oh, okay.
It's Star
you wouldn't cut
Fox,
me
but
off.
instead of Falco, you have Donald Duck.
What is this complex fraction I just noticed at the bottom of the screen?
The what?
Hold on. Once we get out of this, 67
that's
out
the
of
total
94
number
out
of
of
Pikmin.
99.
So the first number is the one that's in his party currently. The second number is the total number of living Pikmin in the world. And that last number is his Pikmin in total. So the ones he has with him, the ones in the world, and the ones in the flower ships.
Wait, so you have more in your party than with you than there are in
my
the world.
party.
So you said
94 on the surface, 99 in like onion surface and party, like all.
So party, surface, and like total.
Yep.
So you can store Pikmin in those little ships to have like
Oh,
extra
okay.
ones if they die.
there
Yeah,
it is.
so
that
the
was
first
that was
number
the,
is the
the
one.
link that I was missing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see how
I was
like,
like,
he has
on this-
one right now, 0.
Yeah.
That means there's no Pikmin following him. Now he
No,
has
when y'all were
4.
talking about on the surface, you
Yeah.
mean outside of the ship
yeah,
that are available
just like
for you
on
to come
like
in.
yeah, the ones that are
gotcha.
either the ones that just aren't in ships and are in the world.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm learning.
It's just a way of being like, oh, here's how many Pikmin are like out. Because at the end of the day, any Pikmin that aren't close enough to the ships or with you are like gonna die. So it's
Yeah,
like,
they
oh,
get-
don't forget to grab these things.
They get evaporated as as the planet turns towards the
Yeah.
sun and everything on the surface gets irradiated.
Yeah, the night crawlers come out.
And it plays Nightcrawler by Judas Priest.
Yeah, every
That's-
time.
that's-
It plays the whole song at the end of every day.
Dude, this planet is badass.
Yeah, I freaking love this planet, dude.
Would Pikmin be better if like Judas Priest did the entire soundtrack?
Of Pikmin, yeah, it would be great.
Yeah. Yeah, where's the special edition?
There's games
Where do you
where
get
that
it- where you get
happens,
the,
though, right?
Right. Pikmin
Where do you
Heavy
get the-
Metal Edition.
Well, where do you get when you unlock the skin like of Rob Halford as Olimar?
Who's Rob Halford?
He's the lead singer, right? Isn't that the name of the guy who's the
That
lead
sounds
singer
right.
of Judas Priest?
I thought the guy's name
I'm
was
gonna look this
Judas.
up. Oh yeah, his last name Priest.
Yeah, Judas and Priest.
Yeah, I got it, Rob Halford. I don't know names of members of bands. but I knew that one. I was able to pull that one out magically. Dude! Uh-oh, this guy's the big mean stink. Are you cooking him? He's like steaming.
Yeah.
Oh, does this guy... Can only red Pikmin hurt this guy because he's like spicy?
Everybody can. He's not spicy enough.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, even you, Dordle, can hurt this bug.
Yeah, even you.
And Lord knows, I am particularly unspicy.
Oh, you're spicy, dude.
Oh, cool, you picked up your Trouble dice topper.
Mm-hmm.
Trouble. I haven't played Trouble in forever, dude.
I haven't played Trouble in a long time.
I was like, Trouble? What do you mean
We
Trouble?
had a board game of Trouble that sat in my grandparents' camper at the lake when I was a kid, and I'd see it every time, be like, I want to play that, and then I'd
You
go
just like
outside
pee on it and then
kick
wait for it to
rocks.
dry and then pee on it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, I want to hear some more wistful rememberings of being at the lake with your grandparents. When you said that, I immediately like went into soft focus in my mind, and
You started using left
saw
brain
my-
instead of right brain.
My sister almost got bit by a water moccasin at the lake one time.
oh, that sucks.
She was gonna climb on a ladder to go up, but I seen a rope and I said, that ain't a rope, that's a snake. And I said, you better not go over there, you're gonna get bit by a snake. And she didn't.
Beautiful.
What a hero.
Yeah, beautiful, man.
All the lakes
sacrifice
in
will be
Georgia have
remembered.
like deadly brain-eating amoebas in them now. So you
Dude,
can't swim the
I'm
lakes
so
anymore.
scared of those brain-eating amoebas, dude.
Doesn't it? It has
They
to
go up
happen
your nose
with
and
like.
they melt your brain.
Yeah,
It's with water that is like very still, like doesn't have a whole
Yeah.
lot of rain
it
or a
happened
lot
to
of
one guy
any-
from
Oh,
tap
dude,
water.
Georgia water's nasty. It's all brown and like silty and shit. Every
What's
time
wrong
I went
The
to
way
the lake,
you put a suspicious amount of stank on the word brown there, Dordle.
No,
We're
I
gonna
didn't
unpack
hear
this
him.
right now.
I wouldn't be surprised like every time like you went to the lakes in Georgia, you were like legitimately just at risk of like getting a UTI or something. It's like dirty, it's gross.
Is that where that whatever that lake, the long fun lake name? I don't remember what it is.
Wichita
You're talking about
lineman?
the swamp.
Oh, the Okefenokee Swamp?
That
Okefenokee
is not
swamp.
what
That's
it's
what it
called.
is.
It is! It's the Okefenokee. We learned about it in school a lot.
Which one's the
For
Finoki?
some reason. I don't know. the Okefenokee Swamp.
Here it is. Okefenokee Swamp is a wetland
Yeah.
in Georgia. Oh, cool. It's only a 4-hour and 52-minute plane ride from. I can get there for $342 right now. Thank you. I'm glad that Google AI
We
let
can
me
start
know
our
that.
gamer house, dude, or a YouTuber house.
Yeah. I've heard that every lake in Georgia is man-made, that there aren't actually any naturally occurring like lake
I
bodies
heard
here.
that every snowflake is different.
That's true.
Okay.
It's like a
You're the
Family
most
Guy
unique
bit.
snowflake
That's like
of
a
them all.
Family
It
Guy
is the
joke.
largest. It is the largest blackwater swamp in North America. Well, what is the
I don't like the way you said
I don't know what the hell
Blackwater.
Blackwater Swamp means.
It's slow-moving channel flowing through forested swamps and wetlands.
Oh, so it's like a sludge swamp.
Yeah, it's basically a slurry that alligators live in.
Yeah.
Right in the
Very
swamp, am I right, guys? Capitol
Yeah.
Hill.
Okefenokee is derived from, what is this? Hitchiti, or bubbling water.
Mm.
Though often translated as land of trembling earth, it actually means bubbling water. All right, hey, we can now mark this video as educational on YouTube
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
and really rake in the big bucks.
He's waterboarding his Pikmin. They're gonna die!
Okay, don't peek your mic
What is
over.
happening over here? Sorry, I was on Wikipedia and I've missed all of this tragedy that has befallen me
It's
and
not
his
worth
comrades.
peeking your mic over, Dordle. They're gonna die. It's okay, man.
So are the Pikmin water soluble? Do they immediately like
they
drown?
immediately, dude. I beg you should look at like YouTube videos of people playing, because I'm playing the Switch version, so there's a lot of people who had never played the GameCube or Wii version, and so many people will be like, "Oh, sweet my Pikmin, oh sweet water," and just walk their whole squad. Like, I mean, I'm talking like 100 Pikmin right to their doom. It's so funny. We're gonna do another sequence break right here.
Is it in later games they can go in water, or is it just they
You
don't
get
know what
blues.
they're
You
doing?
get blues.
Blue Pikmin
Oh.
go in water.
Are there blue Pikmin
Dude,
in this
no!
game?
Oh, okay. No!
Rip,
Yes.
rip.
Dude, that
Blue,
sucks.
red, and yellow are in this game. You're just gonna leave him? You're just gonna leave him?
I literally do not care.
Oh
Can you
my
save
god.
I did that the stupid way. I should have done it the other way.
Look, he could've! He could've!
Dude, I literally don't
Those
care,
Pikmin
dude.
are going to hell!
Yeah, they went up. They went up.
There we go. No, the Pope confirmed that no Pikmin go to heaven.
Yeah,
They stay in
All
purgatory.
Pikmin go to hell.
Yeah,
My
they-
favorite movie.
There's an article like that. I'll link it to you. There is a
I like
YouTuber.
the idea of Pikmin purgatory.
Oh yeah, there's a YouTuber that I really like called "I'm Only Here for the Pikmin," and he only makes Pikmin videos. But when he runs out of ideas, he makes some of the best stuff in the whole world.
What the fuck? These are what are these birds
These are
coming
burrowing
out
snaggarts.
of the ground?
These are burrowing snaggarts.
These things are. That sounds like a slur. These things are motherfuckers. I remember that.
Those things are horrifying. It's like an ostrich, snake. But you're gonna kill them anyway. We
Oh yeah, the
laid in wait.
Pikmin are the apex predator on this
Yeah,
planet.
you're soon gonna
Yeah,
find
you
out
cover
this
them-
game's kind of easy.
Apes
Cover them
together
in fire
strong.
ants. Dude, have you ever been covered in fire ants?
Yes, when
Yeah.
I was a kid, my dad wanted me to play football, and I went to football practice for one day, and they made us do exercises where we sat on the ground and spin around. And I sat in ant bed hill, and I was like, I don't want to play football
Sit on the
anymore.
ground and spin around. What does that teach you in football? What does that teach you for football?
It was like an exercise. You like lay on your back and use your feet to like spin. I don't know. I mean, there's a decent chance that like that coach had something wrong with him. I don't know.
Something wrong with him.
But you lay down in a fire ant bed?
Yeah,
Dude, that sucks. That seems like a rite of passage in the South. I sat
yeah.
in fire ant bed when I was like 4 or 5, and it was awful.
I got hit with a car.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I hit a car on my bike.
Did you really?
Oh,
I
I've done
didn't.
that.
Yeah,
I've never done that.
I ran a stop sign, and a car had already gone through the intersection, and I hit the side of the front of the car and flew over the car.
Well, at least the car you hit was moving, so it was an actual obstacle. I've just like run into stationary cars multiple times on a bike.
Oh, yeah, that's problems. Yeah, I did not understand the rules of the road when I was like, whatever, 8 years old, and definitely, oh no, they're all drowning.
He's just doing this for fun at this point.
Definitely traumatized a
Come
poor
on.
man in a car. Where
I
I'm
hate this game. This
slammed.
game sucks. When did this game get so bad?
One made it through.
Yeah.
I want to get this part. I don't want to
Why
have
are
to
those
come
guys-
back.
Why are those guys dancing on that bridge?
They're building it.
they're
can
summoning
you-
their like eldritch god.
Can you wololo those tonpoles and get them to?
If you
know,
start speaking
back
English, I
to-
might be able to give you an answer.
Yeah. Can you convert them? Can you get them to?
Tadpoles?
Yeah, the tadpoles.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I said tonpoles.
I think you did say Tom Poles.
Tonpole is a boss from Secret of Mana, and that's why I'm brain rot from playing that randomizer for the last.
I'm not gonna be able to
3
get
years.
that part. I'm gonna have to come back for one part,
Yeah.
dude. I'm so pissed. Oh no, it's 2 parts. I forgot about the screw. That's okay.
But you can't speak to the tadpoles about the one true religion and get them on your side.
What's that?
No, everything on this planet that isn't a Pikmin is an enemy, including the Pikmin. They are also your enemy.
Dude, you want to
Wow,
talk about
this
the
is
one
real
true
rough.
religion?
Pikmin are like house cats. The moment they can take you over and devour you, they will. Olimar is just too smart for them to get him. He doesn't sit still long enough.
I went to when I was on my trip to my girlfriend's house. I was in my room.
Mute has a girlfriend.
That's right, ladies. That's right, female fans of beanwater, back up.
Sorry, Mute. What were you saying?
Nothing. Anyways, when I was in my room, and my girlfriend's family are Jehovah's Witnesses, and I was like, dude, right next to me was this pamphlet, and it was in a totally different language. But I opened it, and it was like magic was being beamed straight into my brain, dude. I understood. There's so many Pikmin about to. Oh, dude, so many Pikmin are gonna get left behind.
Damn.
Oh, speaking of magic being beamed into your brain, did y'all ever have a phase as a kid where you were like, man, I'm gonna get into magic. Magic is like my thing.
Like,
Oh, the card game?
or the like
Or like-
magic
No, not the
tricks,
cards,
like
not
card
Magic the
tricks.
Gathering. Although I did get it into Magic the Gathering. Yeah, but doing like sleight of hand stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
dude, I thought I
looked
was
up-
gonna go to Hogwarts when I was a kid.
There was a
nice.
there was a magician that comes by and does free shows in my town at the
Oh, you're
library.
talking about like gay magic.
You said gay magic?
I thought you were talking like cool ass like cursing and killing
like
people.
fireballs and stuff. He's just talking about doing card tricks.
I was like, oh, Crash is talking about like learning ancient witches' curses.
No.
No, I'm talking about, did you ever get into a phase where you wanted to like pull quarters out of people's ears
Yeah,
and
just
like clack rings
pick a
together?
card, you know.
No, dude, I played Pokemon and shit.
What are you
I
talking
did too. I still thought it was cool.
Dude, I thought
played
card
Pokemon
tricks
and-
were fucking lame when I was 4. What are you talking about?
Man, I'm so sorry that you have never lived with any type of like wonder in your life.
Yeah.
That you've never looked up at the sky and like had questions about the universe. You just have it all figured out when you walk out of the
Questions
womb.
about the universe. Crash sees a fucking dude pull a quarter from like behind some dude's ear and he's like, oh my god, God is real.
What is your problem, Tortle?
Dude, just shit all over all of the
I'm
trees.
Jesus
just kidding. I'm
Christ.
just kidding.
God. Ultimate cynic over here.
I know, right? Well, a quarter from your god is real. Dude, shut up. I keep hitting the wrong button.
Oh,
So
man.
unnecessarily mean for no
yeah.
reason.
Yeah, it is.
Pull the quarter
It's funny.
pull the quarter out of somebody's ear and then put it in a collection plate. A tithe to that quarter.
Was that like another thing that you had to learn how to do to get your Nintendo 64?
Yeah, that was the big Presbyterian thing, was learning cheap magic to steal quarters from people on the streets to then take through the collection plate.
I feel like people have gotten better at like magic tricks like that in recent years because now I'll see videos where people do something and I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm never gonna know like how that works. And I like scroll to the next
You
YouTube
palm a
short.
quarter and pull it from a kid's ear. I don't. Is that the kind of trick you're talking about?
Well, how did he get the quarter in his ear?
Shut up! Shut up!
Dude,
shut
kids
up.
are always putting
I can't do this.
kids
dude.
are always putting stuff in.
Right, all these magicians just have kids that love like stuffing shit in their nose and their ears. And they're like, I can do a magic
that's what I was about to
trick.
say. Kids are always putting weird stuff in their noses and ears.
Have you guys ever seen
Did you ever get
Ant-Man
like anything
2?
stuck like in your nose?
No,
or
no.
your- Oh, what's up?
No. I never did. I never got anything stuck in my nose.
I mean, I don't think I did either. Did you ever get a
I
bug?
don't remember. Probably. I probably
I
ate
had
a
a-
roly-poly because they looked really tasty.
Did they?
No.
Yeah, do you not think
What?
roly-polies look delicious?
Not particularly.
I
they kind
have
of look like
chose
lint.
psychopaths as my creative partners.
I when I was a kid, I had like a little electric like 4-wheeler toy, like a little like Tonka 4-wheeler like thing.
Oh, not like the one big enough that you sit in. What are those
Oh,
called?
God, no.
Power wheels.
Yeah,
Oh, I had one of those.
I was like riding it
look
around.
Look at Mr. Rockefeller over here having a fucking Power Wheels.
Dude. Are you serious? They were like $5.
I was riding around, and I was so excited that I was going, yay, yay, with my mouth open because riding, and a fly flew in my mouth, and it was in my mouth, and I was like, what do you do like in a situation where a fly's in your mouth? So I just swallowed it.
Yep.
I swallowed
So-
a Band-Aid one time in a public pool.
I don't know.
Oh man.
Dude, that was
How
that
old were
was a
you when
bad
that
one.
happened?
Dude,
Yeah.
I was swimming
Yeah,
underwater
that
with
was
my
definitely-
goggles on, and I saw this bandage floating around, and I was like, "That's gross." Oh, there goes that guy.
And you went for it?
And no. I was like, "That's gross."
You snagged
And
it up like a fish?
no, somebody kicked me, and I swallowed in a bunch of
somebody
water,
kicked
and then it was
you.
gone.
Yeah, right. You were swimming around the pool, filter feeding like a fucking well, sucking up band-aids and shit.
That's me. You got
That is
me.
how
you
new
got me.
diseases get spawned, Mute. You were patient
I've
zero
been
of some
scared of
horrible
it.
thing.
That
Is that where
and
COVID
one time I picked up a
COVID
needle.
came from? Mute, I blame you.
One time I picked up a
You're,
needle
like,
on the
smiling,
railroad
you got
track.
like empty syringes and shit in your teeth. Like, I had a really fun time at the pool, Mom.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Mute? Sorry.
I said one time I picked up a needle on the railroad tracks, and that dude,
Oh,
freaking the Band-Aid and the needle scare me, dude. I'm like, dude, what if I have AIDS? You know.
I found a crack pipe sitting next to like a fucking pond one time. I brought it home. My parents were like, where did you find
Did
that?
you start puffing on it,
Let me
man?
get rid of that.
Why didn't you share
Nah.
with us?
I just thought it was pretty because it was like stained glass. I was like, this is
Oh, that's probably
sweet,
like a
I
weed pipe
this.
then. I think. I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. It had like a bunch of like melted resin and shit. Does weed like leave behind?
I don't know. You're the one who smokes weed. You're the one who got scared when you smoked weed that one time.
I did.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't breathe.
Dude, what are these flamethrower bugs? This is wild. These are like
Look at that little foreskin bug, little chode.
Call them that.
the little German bugs with a Flammerwolfen.
Flammerwolfen.
bugs.
I'm playing so out of order, dude.
We can't name this video.
I wouldn't know.
Can we?
I wouldn't know. No, we can't. No, of course not.
That would be pretty messed up, I guess.
Maybe we could name our thrash metal band that.
Look at that guy
That
down
would
there.
be funny.
Dude, you threw that dude over the wall.
Yeah, I
and
didn't
you're
get
just
to.
gonna
That
leave him
guy's
there.
definitely dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's gonna starve. Yeah.
Oh, I gave on to that man. Okay, never mind. You guys stay here. God, I hate this game. Okay.
I'm glad you learned to speedrun this game out of pure loathing.
That was one of the things I was
You learn
scared.
how to play this game fast so we could spend the least amount of time playing.
Yeah,
it
that's it. That's
possible.
it.
Yeah.
I was scared to speedrun the game because they say if you like speedrun a game, you'll hate it. Like you won't be able to play it casually, you know.
Yeah.
I just turn my brain off. Just do. Do not use this stuff.
They like say that, but I speedran Dragon's Dogma like 1,000,000 times, and I still love that.
Well, see, that's a
game.
bad game though.
That's true.
Got him. Wait, did you recruit this bug? Is he helping you?
No, I'm dragging him back, and he's about to bonk his head. You're about to see.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no, that
it's
guy's
just-
that's a corpse.
Oh, I didn't realize that he was only being carried by one Pikmin.
No. He's alive. He's pulling. He just lost the tug of war.
Oh, shit, he was alive?
He's alive. He's alive.
Yep, now he's dead.
Y'all brought him back to feast upon him while he was still beating heart.
Yeah, he had a part in him. That's why I had to have him.
Dude, that's fucking metal as
It
hell.
is metal, dude.
Dude, he swallowed a condom like you at the swimming pool.
That was one of my favorite
those are
high
chicken
school
gizzards.
memories. One of my favorite high school memories was I was walking.
Oh, dude.
What?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Let him get through one story
You
before
just
you
remind
start.
me of another lake story. No, go ahead, mute.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was walking through the hallway in between periods, and there was just a whole condom on the floor, like out
Hell
of its
yeah.
wrapper, all like slimy.
Did you keep it?
No, I was like, that's weird, and I like grabbed one. I was like, hey, and I grabbed one of my friends. I was like, look at that condom over there, and then I see the assistant principal walk through, pick it up with his bare hands like it's nothing, wad it up
with
and
his
throw it in the
teeth.
trash and just go.
He didn't even wash his hands.
That guy just killed
That's
so
rough.
many Pikmin, dude, because they wouldn't.
Oh
This guy's
yeah,
a
that,
menace.
They wouldn't get off of the corpse. I'm so bad at this
they're
game,
getting
dude.
smushed.
I'm literally so bad at this
They're gonna
game.
get smushed. Oh, look at how many souls you've lost.
That's okay. These guys can kill an infinite number of Pikmin. They can kill like 100 at once.
It just depends on if they're all like underneath him when he
Yeah.
slams down. Yeah.
Anyway, you just remind me that every time we would come home from the lake, my papa would buy chicken gizzards and my sister would eat them. And I'm like, that's nasty.
Chicken gizzards are good, man.
Yeah, I know, but like, I don't want to eat bird organs.
I really feel sorry for Crash. He can't see any of the boss fights because I keep one cycling all the bosses.
I'm proud of you. Yeah, I'm sitting here
Get an apple.
in awe, in wonder
Do you like
Of
pull
the-
that guy's vertebrae out?
of the Pikmin
Yeah.
prowess that
Yeah.
I'm witnessing.
You're getting
If you
literally
haven't-
as much from this as you would from playing the game yourself.
Now, are they gonna
If
make
you had
it
an
through
excess
this?
of Pikmin pulling apart,
It goes faster.
like that 18 out of 10, it does go faster?
It goes
Okay.
faster.
Oh yeah.
So it isn't completely wasted, except they're behind the 30 out of 30. Up, those guys that guy got smoldered. Rip.
Yeah, yellow are not immune to fire.
Neither am I, so.
Damn.
Chill.
Help him!
No. Queens never cry.
No!
How are they gonna make it through this? They just,
all right.
they just aren't. I'm gonna have to leave them right
So
here.
now I see why this is, like I said, a real-time strategy
Yeah.
game, because you do have, like, positioning is important and timing is important.
Yeah, and like your
yeah.
guys are important. I lost like a lot of guys. I didn't take out like as many as I should at the beginning of the day because I wanted
You can
to.
also like divide.
What's your problem?
I was just gonna say like you could like divide your forces too, because
Ooh,
like
that
you
hit.
can expand these
Oh.
bridges and stuff, and
I think that's the first
like,
time I've seen
progress will
Olimar
save.
get hit.
Oh, Olimar can die.
Get him, boys!
Olimar can also kill though.
Oh, does he have like a gun?
He has like a big head. He has a big head bash attack.
He has a punch. Yeah, he's got a punch that he can use. Normally I take out more Pikmin, but okay. I wanted to make room for blues to grow so I could, like, if you already have 100 out and you make more, they stay in the onion, but you can only have 100. How do I move my thing? Why am I stuck in this configuration? We're playing the rest of the level like this because I can't figure out how to change it.
Uh-oh, just top.
Damn.
Oh, dead. Rip. Absolutely
Okay,
roasted.
I don't care about this guy.
Oh hell, Satan himself has shown up.
I care about this guy.
You need bombs to blow up the thick, like, concrete walls, right?
Yeah. And then the black ones just take a little bit more, like, force to take down. I want to get out of this stupid top-down mode more than anything in the entire world.
Yeah, I don't know what camera angle buttons you've hit, or is it? It's not like in this particular zone it shows you this camera angle. Is this something that you've done?
Yeah, it's something I did. I hit a button and I rose him.
That's real rough, buddy.
Oh, just go and kill like 20 guys at once, dude.
Oh no!
Oh, dude.
That was so
It's
stupid.
a disaster.
It's this camera angle, dude. Dude, he killed. Do I have enough? I'm gonna be sick. I only hit.
This run is a wash.
Yeah, dude, I'm down to this. This run
You
is a
don't have
wash.
any more little dudes over at the onion? These guys are slacking off.
Yeah. Well, they're new, dude.
Get to work.
That guy's gonna fucking kill.
No, he won't. No, he won't. He won't. He won't. I know him.
He's
You're
not
not gonna
close
get
enough.
that big mushroom.
I do. Shut up. I am, dude.
We're currently working on it.
Can I change this angle, dude?
I wouldn't be able to play this game like this because I would be like just obsessively like having to get all of his corpses and things back to the ship.
Okay, let's try see if it works. Okay. What's it doing? Is it working?
Right, we'll just go back to Pikmin as if nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing happened, folks.
Yeah,
And this
nothing
nothing.
happened.
This is at least viewable.
Yeah.
I at least see motion.
Right, I
That's
understand
good.
what's happening.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
There was nothing, no spicy conversations that were had. Yet.
We don't lead the poor guys on. This is the
While
worst
we were-
Forest Naval Day 1 I've ever had my whole life. Don't say oh no. Don't say oh no. Don't say that.
Okay.
What happened?
Nothing.
We just hit. We froze for a second. We're fine.
Okay. I'm sorry, man. I'm
Dude, smells
sorry.
like cigarette smoke in here.
Who smells like cigarette smoke?
I don't know. Nobody in my house smokes. I think it's happening.
Oh, I hired a dude to. He finally made it. You know, you can pay for really any type of service on Fiverr to go outside of your window and smoke cigarettes, just chain smoke them, and blow them up through your window.
Yeah, really start
Would
tearing
you be really
them up.
mad if somebody like did that?
No.
Like if somebody just like kept smoking outside of your window,
No,
like
I
while you were
wouldn't care.
sleeping at night?
And you're like, what is that smell? Why is that happening? That would
What
be
is that
a
aroma?
great way to mess with people. Yeah.
What if you like get out of here, man? But he kept coming back.
Yeah. Dude, pass that over. I want one.
Then you had to shoot him.
Yeah. And then I stole the cigarettes.
What kind of
They're
cigarettes
mine
did you
now.
smoke? Because you used to smoke Crash.
That's Castle Doctrine.
I never smoked. Oh, that's in the game. I was like, what is this?
Yeah, it's bedtime.
Ding dong
It's bedtime.
sound. I never smoked cigarettes. I smoked cigarellos and cigars.
Uh-oh.
pretty regularly in like the first couple of years of college, and then I dwindled. I don't smoke nearly as often as
So
I
you
used
were
to.
walking around college smoking cigarillos and like doing card tricks and shit?
Yeah, that was really cool. That's how I got my wife.
That's badass.
I walked up with a Black and Mild dangling from my lip, and I said, "You want to see a trick?" And I pulled a promise ring out from behind her ear.
A promise ring? Did you go to,
And she said,
to a
"Oh."
Christian college?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I went.
Did you ever accidentally suck one of those cigarillos down your throat like that one guy? smoking the cigarettes in that one video.
I can't say that I ever like hoovered up an entire cigarella. No.